Yeah, I can see one more person, Pandu Garu. Can I have your introduction, Gautam?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Gautam. Uh, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Uh, my name is Gautam, and I have studied MBA. My postgraduate is MBA, and I'm having 12 years of experience in pharma industry. I'm medical
Okay,
representative. I'm medical representative. Currently, I'm working in GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, for consumer.
okay,
And I'm married. I'm having two kids.
okay. Yeah. What about Naresh?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Naresh, sir. I also completed my post graduation in 2012. So presently, I am working as a accounting executive in a healthcare organization.
Okay,
So, but I wish to learn Excel in a proper way, sir.
okay. We have offline participants also. Can I have your introduction also? Good name and your introduction. Yeah, no problem. You can. All right. Thank you very much. All right, so let us go with an introduction. Thank you very much for your introduction. Let me introduce myself also before starting the session. Just a minute. I'll share my screen first. My screen is visible to all.
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah. This is Mohammed Khadir, working as an IT faculty. I have more than 24 years of experience as a MS Office trainer, and also I'm a Microsoft certified trainer, certified by Microsoft Office specialist, Microsoft expert with various versions. And also I'm a corporate trainer where I imparted classes for more than 100 different clients. So some of my clients, like, let me share you.
అయిపోయినా చెప్పండి మీకు వాట్సాప్ చేస్తాను ఓకే మళ్ళీ క్లిక్ అంటే అప్పుడు మనకి నవంబర్ వరకు బిల్స్ వచ్చింది నవంబర్ వరకు
Let me mute. I request you to please be on mute mode. All right. So these are my clients where I imparted classes mostly on advanced Excel. It's only one sample slide. Apart from this, I have multiple more slides. So if I go with this only one slide, you can see I have imparted classes for one of the biggest organization like Aditya Birla. All right. Then next, got an opportunity to impart classes like KPMG, Deloitte, Thomson Reuters, financial organization like Bank of America, DCB Bank, DHFL, Home Loans, Bandhan Bank, Fed Bank, IDFC Bank. So upcoming banks. The next former organization like Sanofi, Neproplus, Newland, Izan, Biocon, Prince Pharma, Taurus Lab. These are some of the former organization. Apart from this, got an opportunity in part classes for government organization like GSI, Government of India. The next NTPC recently imparted classes for Income Tax Department, Center for Good Governance, CGG, Water and Land Management. So government departments as well as for academic sectors like NMIMS University, Nancy Munji University, LPU, Lovely Professional University, IIM Udaipur, Rajasthan, and also other different organizations. So one of my biggest achievement of my career, let me hope most of you are already aware of this Group 1, Group 2, Group 4 civil services. One of my biggest achievement I got in the year 2016, where I got an opportunity to impart classes for civil service officers, that is IAS level officers. Year 2016. in-service IS officers from 30 different states. So on that day for them also I've imparted session on Excel. Where you can see all our IS officers. In a batch, overall 60 participants were there. Like that, I got an opportunity to impart classes, multiple batches, batch 1, batch 2. Right. Then next, apart from that, you can see other different organizations like Airtel, Agragen, Aditya Birla, IZAD, former organization, Ajmera Group. So where I imparted classes for Mumbai branch. CGG, Center for Good Governance. Other state participants were there. I imparted class session on PPT. Next, Deloitte. Deloitte last year, couple of batches I imparted. Heritage, iRadius. I am Income Tax Department. Intelligence Department, Laurus Lab, organization. Lok Sabha Secretariats, officers, lovely professional university. National Custom Department. Narcotics and all. City Police Department. Battalions. So like this, lots of experience I hold where that, but if you see all this, I've imparted classes for private organization, government organization, as well as academic organization, right? All and so all different. That but based on my experience, that but as based on my experience, I came across that but most all participants, that but all organizations are expecting for advanced Excel. And nowadays trending is on AI concepts, right? So advanced Excel, if you are familiar with the concepts of basics of Excel and all, then it will be easy for you to give a prompt for AI and all. Without a knowledge, just want a report and all, the main terminology will be missing, right? The basics are very important when you go with any application. AI concept like ChatGPT and all web-based application, it will very much useful for nothing but drafting related, which I can tell. But reporting related also it can do, but you need to give a good prompting and all. Before that, let us just go with this. So when recently also have imparted multiple corporate clients and all. So instead of going with AI, let's go with this Excel. So I come across nothing but advanced Excel. When I ask nothing but different queries related to Excel, they are not nothing but familiar to give the answers, because we are habituated. That's what the company which I have seen, they are habituated with only the one process. One project will be there. They will be working with that particular project only. Apart from that project related concept, they are not aware of Excel other different topics. So we'll be habituated regularly, 3 years or 4 years, whatever years we are working, 5 years also, we are habituated with that process only. Apart from that particular process, we are not aware of other different topics. So unfortunately or fortunately, I have asked a query which is out of their syllabus, right? So they're not even give the answers which are the basics. right? If that, but let's take an example. If I'm leaving that particular organization after working for 5 to 6 years and I want to go for a next level for a different organization. End of the day, they will also will have some Excel interview point of view and all. You'll be having a good practical experience and all. When it comes to practical exams and all, totally zero, because the project which they are working, the new company are working, is totally different to the previous organizations. So they will be lacking with that particular Excel, even if you have 6 years, 10 years of experience also. So now let me take you through one simple example so that we'll get to know how where we are in Excel and what are the topics we need to learn, we need to upgrade on this. So for regularly, I use one example, that is this format. So as per this network, the terminology itself indicates as a formatting related. I have some simple example data here where you can see, I can tell it as an employee details, employee name, department, location and all. But unfortunately, my data is not in the network readable mode, where you can see employee name, I can't read it out clearly. Right. So what I need to do, I need to adjust it manually like this. Or if I'm familiar with the basics of Excel, I can just double click so that column width will be adjusted. All right. So now let's take an example. In a regular day-to-day activity, my higher official asked me to send one XYZ report. Right. So where nothing but it came like this. So in which scenario, let me take you through one query. So one of the example which I got is this, that's fine. But let me take you through one query in the regular day-to-day activity. When we'll come across these type of unformatted structured data, when we'll come across my query. Welcome, Sujit. Yeah, Naresh and Gautam Sai. Got my query? When in which scenario will come across this type of unformatted structure in our regular day-to-day activity?
Yeah, if the data is more than, it will come.
Yeah, in which scenario? When? Example. Right, let me take you through this. So most of it and most of the days we are working with an online platform. If I want any report, we'll be directly going with an online platform reports related concept where it will ask you that. But once you can see the screen, if you want in an Excel format, we have an option towards right side like download to Excel, like that. When you download that particular report in Excel, it will download in a CSV format, comma separated. When you open that particular Excel file, it will be like this, unformatted structured data. And second scenario, nothing but basically it should look like this, my report. Right. So second scenario, what we do is when we copy paste your data from one sheet to another sheet or one file to another file. One file to another file, you'll come across like this. Got it? So two different scenarios. One is when you are downloading any report online. Second scenario, copy pasting your data from one sheet to another sheet or one file to another file. Different scenarios. So that's fine. Now let's take an example. My senior boss have asked me to send this particular report through an online platform. I have downloaded it and unfortunately I can see it like this. I need to send this particular report to my senior official or to the client. So I can't directly send like this. Yes, Naresh? I can't directly send like this. So I need to do some basic formatting. All right. So let us see what are the steps I can do in this before sending this particular report. What are the steps I can do? One, I need to adjust the column width. All right. So column width, I can just double click every time I can double click to work out that where I can see my data easily. So as of now, for my demo session, I have taken approximately 7 different columns. That's fine. What if I'm working with more than 7 different columns? I can work out 7 times, double click, I can easily get my records. What if I have more than 7 different columns? Let's take an example. I have more than 7, like 40 columns, 50 columns like that. So let's assume I'm using a 40 columns data. So 40 times I need to double click. It can be done, but it's a time taking process for me. So 40 times double click. It can be the time taking. So instead of that, what we can work out is a simple method. In between 1 and A, you can see a rectangle box. Just click on it, where you can see entire screen has been selected. Entire sheet has been selected. Now double click in between any one of the column. Straight away you can see automatically it has adjusted. Got it?
Yes, got it.
So most of the time, in our regular day-to-day, we will be working with this also. This is only the basic part which I have taken. So that's fine. The column width will be adjusted. That's fine. Next scenario, what we can work out here. I can apply borders, right? Without border, Excel data won't look like Excel data. So I need to apply borders to it. So to apply borders, first I need to select the data. For selecting data, there is a universal shortcut key, Control A. It's a universal shortcut key for us, right? So let me take you through one more. Suppose if I'm selecting a cell outside of my data and then going with Control A, what it does, it will select the entire sheet. I don't want to apply borders for entire sheet. I want to apply border only for the data part. So for selection, Control A can be done. Let me take you through one more query. Instead of Control A, do we have any other alternative shortcut key to select the data? Do we have any other data? That was shortcut key to select the data. Yeah, Gautam, Naresh.
Actually, I know about the Control A only. I don't have any idea about another idea.
So let us discuss other different ways where we can select the data. So now let me take you through one. So I'm just selecting first cell, Control Shift right, Control Shift down, where you can see the data has been selected. This is one shortcut key, but the problem here is Control Shift right, Control Shift down. So 3 plus 3, 6 keys I have used. So this is one alternate shortcut key is fine, but when compared to Control A is the best one. Then next, let me take you through another alternate shortcut key. What we can do, select any one of the cell within the data and then go with Control Shift space bar. Control Shift space bar, where you can see it will select the entire table with the same or like 3 keys. But comparatively, Control A is the best one. So now let me take you through one more shortcut key. One more shortcut key, what we can do is select any one of the cell within the data, and then you can use Control asterisk, Control star symbol from numerical keypad, Control star. You can see automatically my data has been selected. So both are same 2 keys I have used, Control A or Control asterisk. So one of the alternate, we can use this one, Control asterisk or Control Shift space bar. Now, so what's the difference between this Control asterisk and Control A? Let us see. So if I select a cell outside of my data and try to work out with Control A, it has selected the entire sheet. Whereas if I go with this Control asterisk, it won't do anything. You need to have surrounding data, then only it will select. This is one of the specialty when you're working with this Control asterisk. Control asterisk, it won't select. So these are different alternate shortcut keys where you can work out apart from Control A. So let me select the data part. Now I want to apply borders to it. So to apply borders, what we can do, we can directly go to this drop down and then select all borders. This is a regular method what we can work out. Right. So let us go with, instead of using this particular method, let me apply some alternate shortcut keys. So alternate shortcut keys, how we can do, let us see. So we don't have any control related shortcut keys, but we can work out with alt related shortcut keys. So alt related, how to do? Just from your keyboard, left side alt. When I press alt, you can see some of the options have been activated. Right. In that, I want to go to this home tab. So just press key name called as H. In that home tab, you can see a group here where border indicate for B. And then in that, you can see all borders indicate with A. That's it. So if I combine all these keys, it will be a shortcut key for me. Let me go back. Alt H B A. That's it. If you are using it continuously, it will be a shortcut key for you where you can work out easily. And no need to hold all 4 keys at a time. Let me go with this. I want to remove the borders. Alt H B N for no borders. For apply borders, Alt H B A. To apply borders. To remove borders, to apply borders, to remove borders. Done. Now, let any other part I can do here? Any other stuff? Any other stuff I can do in this before sending my report to the client or my higher official? Anything I can do in this? Yeah, Gautam. Yeah, no answers. Yeah, let me take you through this. So my data as well as my title look same. So what we can work out, let me just select the title. And a separate part, if you want, I can go with the background color, as well as we can use one more topic that would making it thick. That's what bold. So we have a universal shortcut key for this. What's that? Universal shortcut key for data we can use. Bold. What happened? Are online, right? Hello. Yeah, Naresh. I'm expecting answers, even though it's wrong, not an issue. All right, make it bold. So I can go with this Control B as a shortcut key, or you can use an alternate shortcut key for bold. Control 2 for bold. Yes, Sai, or there is something. Sai, from your end, it's a disturbance.
Okay, sir.
Right. So now, let's put Control 2 for bold. Right. Now let me take you through one example here. In my database, let's take an example. This Abhishek Sharma have not attended today's demo. So I need to submit the report. So basically what we'll do, we'll highlight like this. So some duplicate entries came across, need to delete this, or some person have not joined the session like this, we can highlight. But if I'm sending it online, I can highlight with this. But if I am taking a printout and going with a cross check, color printout is okay, but organization mostly will be going with a black and white printer only. Right. So to overcome this particular issue, what we can do is we'll take a printout and manually we'll go with a checklist: absent, present, absent, present. So instead of that, if this particular person have not attended, you can directly strike off their name on screen itself. So instead of using pen or pencil highlighting part, you can directly use on screen. So what's the shortcut key for this? Control 5, strike through. Control 5. Just select and go with Control 5. To apply or to remove, same shortcut key, Control 5. Right, next. And one more point, what we can do, that in the previous example, we have gone for bold is Control 2 for bold. So we can work out with the different other shortcut keys also. Control 2 for bold. Control 3 for italic. Control 4 for underline. 2, 3, 4. Easily you can remember the shortcut. Even Control 5 for apply or to remove, same. All are same only. To activate, to deactivate, same shot. Down. So almost my data has been done. Any other stuff I can do in this before sending my report to second person? Any other stuff? Naresh or Sujit, any answers from your end? Yeah, Gautam. Answers, queries.
Sir, today only I joined, sir. This is first class.
This is only the demo part, not the classes.
Okay.
So I'm not expecting that you have directly joined. I'm not answering anything. It's a demo. We can ask, we can clarify your doubts. And this demo is basically what we'll be learning and how the session will be going on. You'll get to know. That's
Okay, sir. Okay. This is a sheet of employees, sir, in a company.
yes. I have taken for understanding purpose. I have taken this.
Okay.
Now, let me take you through this. So here you can see date of joining. So date of joining, basically it should be in a date format, but unfortunately I can see it in number format, right? So basically dates are in Excel, dates are in totally numbers only. You need to change it to a date. So unfortunately, basically my data should be in a date format only, but unfortunately when you download or when you copy paste, it will change it to date. Now I want to convert it to date format. So what I'll do, let me just increase the column width so that I can see my date clearly. And what I have seen with most of the participants, to select the data network, to select these particular numbers to date, to convert it to date, we'll be selecting like this. This is a regular method what I have seen. But if you see here, for demo purpose, I have taken only 75 records, but unnecessary, I'm selecting the other records. So I don't want to select other records. I want only the 75 records. So what we'll do, first cell, control shift down arrow to select only that data part, only 75 records. Control shift down arrow. So what it does, it will select till the last cell. Even if you have 75,000 data or 7,000 records, it will select till last. And one more negative point in this, what you can see is, suppose I have an empty cell in between and try to go with this control shift down, it will take you till the last where we have an empty. It will show you this is the breakup part here. So there is a break in between the entire data. You can easily get to know where is the blank cell, right? So if you are filling that, you can easily go to the last cell. Cell have been selected. Now you can go to this general group, go to this point and then click on short date. That's done. You can see automatically column that when it has been converted to date. The next second point, what we can work out one more here is this basic salary. So basic salary here you can see as of now 20,352 basic salary. What I want to show in a decimal value or with the rupee symbol. So 20, or you can see 1,000 separated, 20,352 I want to show. So for that, what we'll do is we'll just increase the column width. Let's go to this, select the column, Control Shift it down. And now what we'll do, we'll go to this. So if I want to go to top with the selection, you can use a shortcut command, Control Backspace, so that my cursor point will directly go to the first cell. And then to apply comma style, I can directly use this one, comma style. Click on it, you can see automatically we got commas. Right, comma style. Or let me go back, Control Z, or you can use a shortcut key here, Control Shift to 1 to apply comma style. Control Shift to 1. So like this, you can apply the comma style format. Now you can see almost my data has been formatted. Now I can easily share this particular report to client or my senior official for further action. Any queries in this? Find the title. So what you need to do, you need to just select the entire range and click on this merge and center and give a title. Hit bold. Now, no queries in this till now, whatever we have discussed? Now let me take you through one concept here, most frequently used one, that is this one. So here you can see, let me add one more point here. So I'm just selecting few records, Control C, copy, right? And I want to paste here. Can I paste like this directly? Copy, direct paste. And I want same as it is paste. So I don't want to do formatting once. If I do Control V, you can see it is pasting as a starting one. Almost more than half an hour I have done. I have done formatting to look my data like this. So almost half an hour. I don't want to waste another half an hour to adjust to work out all these different options. So what I want with a direct paste, I want same width wise. Any idea how we can work out?
Control paste as values.
Paste as value. Super. So let me just go with this paste to special, and then we can see paste as values. So paste as values means what it does, it will paste as it is without any format. So this doesn't work. So let me show you one simple method. So in home, paste, drop down. In that drop down, second row, second option. It does keep source column width. Keep source column width as it is. Right. Next. Next part, what you can work out here. I want to delete this data. Control Z, I'm not asking going with the Control Z to delete it. So I want, well, let's take an example. My data is already available. I want to delete this data. So if I directly delete, so content will be deleted, but borders will remain as it is. So I don't want to do multiple steps. So borders means I need to work out like this, separately, no borders. So 2 steps I have done. I don't want to do multiple steps here. With one click, I want to remove all with borders and content. So what we can do, in home tab, we can see an option name called as clear. So in that, clear all. That's with one go, you can delete all. Yeah, Gautam, Naresh, Sujit, till now. So this is nothing but the part. I hope we have learned something new in this.
Yeah.
So with the demo itself, we came across some new shortcut commands and all. The main important part now, why I have taken this in that in our regular day-to-day activities, shortcut plays a very important role, right? Instead of going with the manual stuff, right? So let me show you one more method. That when you ask to prepare a report with a database, so the most frequently used option is applying filters. So I'm just going with the filter option. So filter I have applied. I want to work out from these 75 records. I want to know how many employees are from client service. I want to know. So what we'll do, just go with this drop down, select all, deselect it, and then client service thing, and then okay. This is a regular method what I have seen. Hope I'm right, Gautam.
Yeah, another method is also Control F A.
Alt, Control F4.
A.
No. Let me go with this.
Alt.
Delhi. Control FA. No, it doesn't work.
Alt. I think so.
Alt FA.
Yeah.
It is going somewhere else. Actually, to apply filters, we have a shortcut key Alt DFF.
Yeah.
Alt DFF to apply filters. And in that filters, if I want to know.
Control F, I think. Control F.
Control F is for find. Let's take an example here from location, client servicing, I got 28 members. And from Delhi, I want to know how many employees are working. So what we'll do, we'll go with this drop down, deselect Delhi, okay. And here I want to know executives, how many are there. So drop down, deselect executives, okay. This is a regular method, what we do in our regular office works. So now let me show you one shortcut method, and in coming sessions, we'll discuss about this also. So let's take an example. I want to know from marketing department, how many employees are working. Straight away filter. And from Bangalore, how many are there? Filter. Executives, how many are there? So no need to go click on drop down, do selection and all. Straight away. If you want to remove the filter, shortcut. That's it. So all these particular stuff we'll be discussing in our sessions. All right. So let me take you through the points. So what we'll be covering? We will be covering all the topics from a basic to advanced. All the topics. Right. So first initial 4 to 5 sessions will be having basic classes where we'll discuss from scratch what is Excel, how to open Excel, what are rows, what are columns, how to use the shortcut commands, what are the interface of Excel and all. It will take around 4 to 5 different classes. All right. So once we are done, we'll start with an advanced topic. Advanced means first topic will start with formulas. What are formulas? How to write a formula? How to understand the query? And based on the query, which formula will suit to that particular query and how we'll be writing that. But what I've seen with the most of the participants will be just butting the formula. Just let me, if I come across this query, we need to write this formula and we need to do this selection. We need to work out with this, or we'll try to copy the formula what a previous person have done. In the government sectors, will be mostly depending on copy paste works, right? So we'll see the previous file how he has done the formula. Same formula we'll try to work. But how we what is the process of backend, how it is working and all, we are not aware. Right. So what we'll do is we'll understand how to write the formula. So based on that formula name, all this can be learned. And we'll be working with formula concepts, reporting concepts, printing concepts, formula execution concepts. All right. Then next, preparing of a dashboard. All these particular stuff will be discussed. Working with lookups, all these concepts. To complete all these, it will take approximately 20 to 25 sessions. 20 to 25 sessions will be working every session 1 hour. Right. So approximately 20 hours will be completing all the topics. Majorly will be completing it with by 25 hours. Right. So for this, we have planned timing like evening hours 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Hope this time is convenient. Naresh, Gautam, Sujit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's convenient.
Most of the timing, office time will be done by 6 o'clock and we'll reach by 7 almost, and you can work out easy. This timing especially is kept for the employees. But we can easily work out with these timings. So this is about the timings and all. And for other queries, when we'll be starting batches, if this particular element will be having some number, if we reach with that particular number, we'll be starting from straight away from tomorrow, that is from 5th. From tomorrow itself we'll start. Or else we'll take one more day to gather the candidates. This will be communicated tomorrow morning. By afternoon, it will be communicated. We'll be having a session or a gap. Is it fine?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
fine.
From these 2 dates, then if possible, we'll be starting from tomorrow itself, straight away. Or else 1 day gap, this 6th will be starting our session. And our classes from Monday to Saturday. Regular classes. Any one Saturday will be off.
Yeah, any record session is available, sir?
Yeah, we'll be sharing recordings. Once the session is done, next day morning you'll be having your recordings.
Yeah. Why? Because sometimes it is not possible to be. Sometimes we'll be.
Yeah, I can
outside,
understand. If you miss out the session, you can go through the recording and attend the next day class. Out of all Saturdays, any one Saturday, most probably second Saturday like that, we'll be having off. In a month, or like 4 Saturday we can come across, out of which 3 Saturdays will be working. One Saturday we'll be having off, which is Saturday I will communicate on group. We will be forming a group, already group is there. So we'll be updating with the group. And you'll be getting recordings every next day, because that day the staff won't be available. So next day, so we'll be coming and sharing the recording. Approximately before lunchtime, you'll be getting a recording. Initially, you'll be shared by 10 to 11 p.m. itself, 11 a.m. itself. Or if there is any other work and all, it will be shared before 1.
So we can practice in institute also, no, sir?
Yes, sir.
We can practice in institute also in morning
Yeah,
session.
you're welcome. You are welcome to do practice.
Okay.
And as this is a demo, I have not shared this exercise, but in our regular classes, I'll be sharing before starting the topic. I'll share the exercise file, and the same file will be practicing.
Okay.
Any queries, you are welcome to ask.
Sir, from basic to advanced exam, full is covered, no, sir?
All topics will be covering.
In say advanced Excel also, no, sir?
Yeah, as I told, you can see all the topics very important, like pivot table, dashboard, lookups, preparing reports, printing related, all topics we'll cover. So here about formulas we'll be covering. We have different formulas, but what are frequently used formulas will be covering approximately 80 to 100 formulas will be covering. 80 formulas, minimum to minimum 80 formulas will be covering.
Okay.
In 80 also we can, but it depends. We'll be working with the latest version itself. Right. For further queries, you can contact our team members. Directly on this number. Hope you are all in group itself. You can contact with the regarding the fee structure and when we'll be starting the classes.
Okay.
So if no queries are there, we'll wind up with this particular. All right. Shall we wind up with this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.